in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy everybody. Welcome once again to HT's EDC. We are coming at you one more time from the love seat, from the easy chair this morning. May have to do a couple more of those. This may not be the last time we get this view, unfortunately. We're gonna get in and get off of the doctor visit real quick. We got our news yesterday on the ongoing prognosis going forward. Wasn't what we were looking for. I've had a night to process this. I was kind of all in my feelings and gloom and doom yesterday, but I have slept on it and got a better outlook today. We're going to be in the boot another about 6 weeks. Is that right? 4 weeks. I go back January 15th, whatever that is. It's too early. My coffee's still cooling. We go back January 15th, and shoot, it's the December 5th. So 5 weeks, 6 more weeks, whatever that turns out to be. Obviously, you can tell I'm not that great at math. We're going to be in the boot a minute longer. Was hoping to get out of it. Maybe frivolously had that hope that we could start coming out of that boot now, but his protocol is for a major surgery. You at least are in a boot for 12 weeks, 3 months, and for this surgery, which wasn't as a major of surgery as the ones I've had in the past, he cuts that in half, and we look at it at 6 weeks, so month and a half, and I've only been in it 2 weeks, so at least four more to go, and I think with scheduling and all, it's even going to be a week or so longer than that. December 15th. Again, ever how long that is, I'm in the boot till then. He did take off some restrictions, so it wasn't all before this first 2 weeks. I had to keep this boot on. If I wasn't in a shower, I had the boot on. Even sleeping, yes, even Dwayne sleeping with my Stormtrooper boot at night for those first 2 weeks. But now when I'm in an easy chair, I'm sitting watching TV, and at bedtime, I can shed the Stormtrooper boot. So that's at least a positive. But anyway, that's a ribbon on that. We did have a good day, me and the missus. That's always a good time. We went to the Bass Pro Shops, and she got her some warm jeans yesterday, some fleece bottom jeans, a couple pair, and I think I got a shirt, something like that. She wanted me to have. I'm clothes poor. As you can probably see, I'm not a big attire guy, so she made me get a little, I think a Henley yesterday that she thought I'd look good in. But from there, we went to the Cracker Barrel, which is one of her favorite restaurants. Had a good meal at Cracker Barrel, and we hit 4. 1 before my appointment and 3 afterwards. Antique malls up there, and that was yesterday wasn't my day. Normally, and I guess it's all according to how you look at it. I did come home with one good knife. I'm going to show you guys here when I shut up. But usually go to 4 different antique malls. I was at least looking for 3 or 4, one a piece or something, 1 score at each stop, but that didn't happen yesterday. There was a handful, 3 or 4 other knives that were possibles, that were, that caught my attention, but one thing over, couldn't come to terms on price, or, upon further inspection, man, that's a little rough, or this is loose, or, didn't work out. So we came home with, and we will show you that one now. Show you the box it came in. Okay, we know what brand we're dealing with here. An old Queen. Which way's up here? That's what the old box looks like. And on the end there, Roman numerals number 11. Old Queen steel. And Queen calls this their Slim, or Case XX calls it the Slimline Trapper. Queen just calls it their Slim Trapper. And shabam. Check her out. This is a 4 1/8 inch knife. So you guys that are familiar with the Slimline Trapper from Case, and even the standard Trapper, the regular Trapper, is 4 1/8 inch. So same length, closed length, 4 1/8 inch. And I just think the star of the show here is this jigging. Check that out. Kind of some little, and I don't know if it's going to come through on camera, but it's almost looks like wheat. Do you see that? Y'all ever seen a piece of grain or wheat with those little kind of cross-hatchy seed looking? Maybe maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about whatsoever, but it is just a different kind of jigging they did there. Looks like they might have, like they laid a piece of wheat down there and jigged it. I don't know. That's, if you see where I'm going with that, you do. If not, but check out that, that would be the pile. Nope, that would be, that would be the pile side I'm showing you now. Again, my coffee's cooling. Look at that, and you can really see it there. Doesn't it look like a pine needle or some? It's just, it's like they have little fibers. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but just a super cool jigging. And this is real bone. This is definitely 100% bone. Again, that is not the Queen winter bottom bone jigging, because I'm well versed on that. You Queen fanboys, if you know exactly what Queen calls this jigging, let me know down in the comments. It doesn't say on the box, but it's some kind of cool. I don't have anything in my collection that has that kind of jigging, but it is cool as a cucumber. Action, walk and talk. It's a Queen. If you know, you know. One thing right away that I like on these Queens, Slim Trapper, I'll call it what they call it, versus the Slimline Trapper of Case, the Case ones. As far as I know, this is across the board. They don't have half stops. Maybe some of you will correct me, say, oh, there is some Slimline Trappers that do. As far as I know, they don't. This guy does, and it does in, spades have half stops. Just beautiful, which is, my opinion, the Queen snap, the Queen, old Queen stuff, walk and talk is magnifique. Some of the best that's out there that I've ever handled, and I've handled a few. And Queen just kills it. The old Queen stuff on walk and talk. Kind of let y'all see a little of this. Check this out. Y'all hear that? And you talk about a wall. Listen to that auto. Listen to this audio. This way, if I don't cut myself. And then get it to, if I don't go too far, that detent takeover. Listen to this. Centering. Shabam. It's kind of fuzzy right now. There it is. She's right down the middle. Walk and talk is just next level. Check this out, going into full open. Whoo, you like it, I love it. She is a dandy. The only thing that you wouldn't know, this is mint condition. And I will turn it here if we can get it right in the light. Right there. Little bit of scratching. Somebody on that mirror polish there, they have hit something abrasive up here about where my finger is right now, that first joint of your finger, both sides. And again, you kind of got to turn it right. Maybe you can see it there. Little scratching right up here on the, like I say, the first 3/4 of an inch of this point up here. They've, cut something with a mirror polish blade. That's not hard for scratches to stick out like scratches, fingerprints. I can do that and just get fingerprints all over this like a sore thumb. But I'm not worried for the price I got this for. I am definitely not worried about a couple of scratches up on the tip. We got out the old work sharp last night, and we have got this sharp. We have polished up, gave them a polish these. Again, probably got fingerprints all over it. But we've polished up the brass and these springs, these bolsters. Again, if I took this out of the box and handed it to you and it didn't have these scratches right up here on the tip, you would think, this is mint condition. It's brand new. All the blade meats there. Yeah, tickled. Again, count your blessings yesterday. Trying to be positive. Did find one good one, and very excited about this one going into the collection. The Queen, did I even show you all that? I show you all that etching. There is etching on the blade saying exactly the model number. Queen number 11, what else does it say? Queen steel number 11, made in the old USA. There it is. And tang stamp. There's the old Queen with the knife going through the Q. Tang stamp, which I looked this up. Sorry, I keep kicking that camera. I'll make you guys seasick. This is a 1984 through a 1990. The best I looked this up. So 35-year-old, 34 to 40-year-old knife. So, and just has still walk and talk like it's 4-year-old knife. 4-month-old knife, really. It is just, there is no whatsoever loss and snap and walk and talk in this thing. So, anyway, that was my find yesterday from one of the 4 antique stores we went to. That's the only one I went home back to El Dorado, Arkansas yesterday. So there it is. 12 minutes, all right, 13 minutes. And yeah, we're going to let you guys go. It's all good. I do understand. I was a negative Nancy yesterday. Again, all of my thoughts, not what I wanted to hear. I had visions of grandeur of maybe getting back out and doing a little deer hunting while it was still rifle season out of this freaking boot. But and then we have family coming in right after Christmas. Would have liked to been able to been out of that, but I understand. This is kind of my last straw on this ankle before. I mean, my replacement that I have in there, they get replaced every 10 years. So I'm 1 year into it. So basically, this is going to be what I got for that ankle. They tried to help me out, solidify it. I get it. Basically, this is what I got for the next 9 years, and it needs to work. And he is trying to give it every opportunity to work. So get out of your head. You know what I'm saying? It's the right move. Is he being extra precautious? I'm sure, but my history, this is the last move. So need to do what I need to do, and I will. And I can move around. You're not going to see me in this freaking easy chair. I can walk around in this boot. We can go back to some porches. We can move around. So, as far as my foot being so tender that I just need to sit down here and this is the only place I can be, I'm past that. We can move around and there's going to be some different videos. So winner chicken dinner wasn't what I was looking for, but it's what I got. So thank you guys for the prayers. Everything it is a positive. He liked what he saw. Well, it's just, there's time, just needs time. So it is what it is. We love you. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for all the prayers and well wishes. They are coming along. It's God's time. It ain't HT's time. That's just what I gotta, that's what I gotta get through the old noggin. He's got a plan and it ain't always this guy's plan. So, and that's okay. That's the way it should be. We love you. God bless. I'm HT. We're out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.